Looking forward to that. Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort match up live from the Seminole Hard Rock here in South Florida. And you know what? Looking at Vitor, he's in impeccable shape. He's focused. He's determined. He's no doubt looking to make a statement against Evander Holyfield. And I'm curious, if Vitor's successful on Saturday, will he decide to do it again? And who will he fight? Could he potentially match up against Anderson Silva if Anderson Silva is able to get past Tito Ortiz? Could we see Tito Ortiz and Vitor Belfort inside the boxing ring? Who knows? Anything's possible. Literally, I mean that. When you watch Triller Fight Club, expect the unexpected. You have to watch because you don't know what you're going to see. You're probably going to see things that are unconventional. But guess what? It's about entertainment. It is about merging the worlds of music and boxing together and merging all different generations together. Because if I'm a young kid or if I'm in my teenage years and you hear about the stories about Evander Holyfield and how amazing Vitor Belfort was during his run as in the world of MMA and the UFC, you want to be able to see these guys at some point. And I mean, YouTube's one thing, but being able to see them live on television, performing and really exhibiting their craft, that's unbelievable. So Evander Holyfield is going to expose himself to a new generation of fight fans. The same thing with Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz. Look, Tito Ortiz said he's honored to be boxing against somebody like Anderson Silva. Now, there's a little bad blood there because of the fact that Anderson was so adamant about keeping the fight at 195. And now, lo and behold, this fight is now, Tito Ortiz said, I'm going to make the weight. I'm going to make him pay for him squeezing me to make the 195-pound limit. Then we talked about the matchup from the UK. David Haye takes on a very tough Joe Fournier. Fournier's a billionaire, owns a lot of gyms and businesses. They got into a little bit of not a skirmish, but a debate when they were vacationing because they're friends, and that'll take a little bit of a break. But they got into a debate in Greece about a year ago, maybe. I forgot how long ago it was. But a friend of theirs asked who would win between David Haye and Joe Fournier. Fournier said, I'll beat David Haye convincingly. Haye said, I think it'll be a draw. The next day, Fournier said, no, I'll beat you. David Haye said, okay, let's do this. They talked to the brain trust at Triller, and now we have this fight. David Haye back inside the ring. And to begin the night, Andy Bensitz, Joan O'Carroll. That'll begin the main broadcast. And again, we have a preview as well. Tons of entertainment and a special duet with Snoop Dogg along with Marvin Gaye. It all goes down on Saturday night here from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific time. Join us here because you're going to see something that you probably have never seen before over the course of your viewing pleasure, watching prize fights, because we have music, we have entertainment, alternative commentary by a former president. I mean, what can happen? Who knows? But you want to join us on Saturday to check out all the action and be a part of the festivities. Very easy to do. Make sure to do it now, order it now, so that you can be a part and locked in on Saturday night. Evander Holyfield, the former unified cruiserweight and former heavyweight champion of the world, as he takes on the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Vitor Belfort. Let's see how Vitor is doing now. He's talking with the media, putting on his gloves. Our lovely ring girls here behind me. And now we're going to see Vitor, if we can get over there and see how he looks. Vitor looks in impeccable physical shape. My goodness. Absolutely chiseled does Vitor Belfort. We are waiting Vitor Belfort to make his way inside the boxing ring. We'll talk with him as he gets set to match up against Evander Holyfield. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome up to the ring the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, a man who holds the most knockouts in UFC history. He's a finisher, a 1-0 professional boxing record from Brazil. I don't think he has an ounce of fat on him. He's extremely determined. The phenom, Vitor Belfort, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Vitor Belfort. Vitor, a lot has happened over the course of a week. You go from fighting Oscar De La Hoya in Los Angeles Staples Center. A week later, nope, you're fighting here in South Florida, Evander Holyfield. What went through your mind when all this went down?
As my wife said, in the rules in the house, we see as a problem. Every time something comes into our life, we see as an opportunity. So I named trials, things are changed to opportunity. And this is a huge opportunity. And that's a legendary fight that was supposed to be scheduled a long time ago. And I think it's the merge on these two sports with a legendary two great names that we built our sports. Not just Oscar did, but I say I was upgraded from a business class to a first class. You know, Evander is a first class fighter, a heavyweight legend, gold medal. So I'm very excited to be able to do a great event and great combat with him.
How does that change your mindset, though? You were the naturally bigger man against Oscar. Now you're fighting a bigger man in Evander Holyfield.
The king of the jungle is the lion, not the elephant. Size for me is about speed, power, and it's different. The way I was built, I come from a sport that I was 185, 190 fighting guys 300 pounds. People see as a weight as a big advantage. I see it as an advantage. Like I told you, it's like the game is to hit and go and get hit. Of course, they have more power, they're heavier, but I think in my weight division, I can go to a 180 pound and I can become a 200 pound. But above the 200 pounds, you're a heavyweight. So you got to understand that everyone has it's like your strength and your weakness. So you got to know how to play. That's the thing with fighting is just understanding what in your strength versus your weakness. So for me, being light, being moved, and that's getting the rhythm. So I'm very confident in my rhythm right now.
A new wrinkle to the show has been added as providing additional commentary will be none other than the former president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, alongside his son, Donald Jr., Jorge Masvidal, as well, will be providing commentary on that alternative feed. What was your thoughts when you heard the news that you're going to have a president commentating your fight against Evander Holyfield?
I love it. I love it. Like, I think we are bringing into understanding it's the entertaining. And Donald Trump, it's a great figure, but also a guy who can get things done. And that's what I like about people. We're going to get things done. And I think it's everything you can add. And like I told you, people become so politicized. He's coming as a
fight fan.
Yeah. So you got to
commentator.
Yeah. And people have to put aside that preference and thing of this. And we are thrillers putting a show to putting the left, the rights, the black, the white, all together. It's a fun thing. It's a 9/11. We're talking about a time that America was strike, and we are literally putting a show. We'd be able to do donation. We'd be able to do providing, joy, putting a generation, grandkids with your kids. They're gonna know who's Holyfield, who's Vitor, Belfort, the music. So it's time to put aside everything and just become human. Become following Americans who love the country, and we want to make this the best country in the world because they are. America is the great country. That's why we all here. A great opportunity. So could not be better. I want to congratulate the whole thriller, the production, Ryan Kavanaugh, his team, because we are literally giving in the 9/11 something you cannot miss.
And also the fact that they moved from Los Angeles to Miami in just over a week. You know how hard that is?
Listen, man, you got to understand one thing. I know we're going through a very hard time. A lot of people lost their loved ones. A lot of people are going through struggles. But until when are we going to see this as a problem? This is an opportunity to come, enjoy. You see football. Everyone is packed. No mask. No one's talking about mask. Why? Because they love football. If you want it, wear your mask. If you want protection, wear your mask. If you don't want, this vaccine, forget all that. That's a sport entertaining. We want to make it happy, lovely, bring your family, your kids, grandkids. I think it's in a great time to literally put in the past, move into the future, and I think it's going to be an amazing event.
So essentially what you're telling me is tune into the pay-per-view. If you're here in South Florida, come in, forget about what's going on in life. Make sure that you're safe to whatever degree you want, but just enjoy a great night of entertainment because it's not just you guys. The musical acts are unbelievable. Snoop Dogg
Oh.
and Marvin Gaye. I mean, the
Are you kidding
acts are
me?
just unbelievable.
I'm telling you right now, man, if like it's something that is amazing. Fighting, it's a boxing, it's fun, it's all great. But when you put music, you put all this entertaining together, we're gonna have a lot of great entertainers there, fighters, musician. But Snoop Dogg and Marvin Gaye bringing back, that's something unique. And I just want to thank you for this opportunity that, people come out. It's time to live again. It's time to enjoy life. And I think 9/11 is going to be remembered forever. But 9/11 be able to collide me and Holyfield in the legendary combat. It's putting the martial arts, the MMA, boxing fans going back and just revival this again and just entertaining people. And that's a time that a lot of people struggle, but we're going to bring joy.
Has your strategy changed at all, knowing the fact that now you go from fighting, Oscar to now fighting Evander Holyfield?
When you're ready, you don't need to stay ready. In life, you have to, like I said, I always have one plan. And sometimes going to that direction, you have to change routes, but the plan is still the same. So you just have to adapt the route and just like, when you're going to, you put in your map and you say, hey, accident here, you got to go through here, but your destination is the same.
Well, Vitor, thanks so much for your time. We'll let you work out. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the press conference at 1 Eastern, 10 in the morning Pacific time. We'll let you work out and can't wait to hear you hit the pads, because when you hit the pads, man. Oh, my goodness, I don't want to be standing across the ring from you.
Let's go, guys. And tune in. Don't forget, 9/11, get together, put popcorn, get the barbecue going on. Don't miss it. Holyfield versus Belfort, only on Triller.
That's a bad man, Vitor Belfort, the Phenom, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as we're watching Vitor Belfort work out, as he will take on none other than Evander Holyfield this upcoming Saturday night on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. But when it comes to Triller, we are very busy. And we have an announcement. It is official. October 4th, that is a Monday. We're going old school. It'll be the lightweight championship of the world. I'm talking about the champion, Teofimo Lopez, matching up against George Kambosos on Monday, October 4th, from the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Monday, October 4th. It'll be live on pay-per-view. And guess what's even better about that? It is going to be cheaper than most pay-per-views a Monday night for the lightweight championship of the world as Teofimo Lopez matches up against George Kambosos. It is confirmed. Contracts are signed and ready to go. Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos. And guys, listen, I'll be honest with you. I sat between the two of them when they had their press conference prior to the Jake Paul Ben Askren extravaganza in Atlanta. They don't like each other. The hatred, and I don't use the word hatred lightly, the hatred has been furthered based on the time difference and the delay. So expect a battle on Monday, October 4th, the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for that. It is going to be rocking NYC. We're going to be rocking here in Miami with Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort. 2 pay-per-views in less than a month. How the hell do you not love that from Triller Fight Club? Tremendous schedule that we have coming up. And man, oh man, we are kicking off the fall. We thought that the summer was hot. Oh, no, no, no. The fall, we are picking up and turning up the heat in the fall for Triller Fight Club. All brought to you by the outstanding team, Ryan Kavanaugh, Bobby Snarnovich, Nigel Lithgow, Thorsten Meyer as well, our esteemed publicist, Bernie Barmazon, Ray Flores here in Miami as Vitor Belfort is working out. But just wanted to give you that news because I'm so damn excited I couldn't contain myself. And they go, yeah, tell everybody. So you know what? That's exactly what we're doing as Vitor Belfort matches up against Evander Holyfield, Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, Monday, October 4th, from the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. So if you're in NYC, make sure to make plans to join us for that one. I love that building. It is a great place to watch a prize fight. I also love watching, the Seminole Hard Rock. I was there for a fight back in December. Looking forward to checking out the fights. It's a wonderful venue, and the fans will no doubt be alive and well on Saturday night for Evander Holyfield and Vitor Belfort as we continue to watch the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world work out here in South Florida.
For the save, huh? For the save, man.
Okay. All right. Let me know when. Tell them I don't have my headphones in. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the workouts here from South Florida. You saw Evander Holyfield workout. You also saw the phenom Vitor Belfort. Vitor's talking with the media. Real quick, Vitor, before we get out of here, what do you want to tell the fans out there tomorrow? The press conference, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. What do you want to tell the fans?
So stop what you're doing right now and just listen to what I say to you right now.
Yeah, do it now because he's a dangerous human being.
Just listen. I wish you'd be close so I can give you a hug, not a punch. 9/11, it's a very important day to America. Triller chose that date to give you something so valuable. It's entertaining. I know a lot of you guys are, oh, now Trump is going to be in it. Forget all that. It's not a political thing. It's not a political party. This is called boxing music event. Thriller. You cannot stay out of it. So Thriller one included you, your family. So they put in an event with story, history. So if you know those histories, like Moses opened the Red Sea so they can go through it. So, and they close the Red Sea and they kill the enemies. So Holyfield opened the Red Sea for boxing. You know, Holyfield is a legend.
Yeah.
He's a living legend. If you don't know Holyfield, now you know. This man not just brought Olympic medal to America, but he changed how boxing is.
And you're a legend in MMA.
So, and then so do I. So I made MMA. I remember watching, I was fighting for beating 3 guys in the night to make $50,000. Holyfield was fighting for $30 million. And I was saying, one day MMA is going to be big as boxing. And I opened that Red Sea, and now we have MMA, huge sport. So Thriller putting that event together, but plus
Like the United Nations, bringing them all together.
it's like bringing everything together. So music, Snoop Dogg, Marvin Gaye, we got Tito Ortiz versus Anderson Silva coming event. So I cannot. So just do me a favor. You're not gonna be able to buy ticket here in Florida. A lot of guys pay-per-view. How they can go to pay-per-view?
All they have to do is Fight TV or Triller Fight Club is all you have to do. It's easy. I would do it now.
So let's say how they type right now. People don't know how
Go
to
to
type.
TrillerFightClub.com. Fight TV. It's an app. It's in the palm of
Get
your
credit
hand.
card,
Just
your
get it
dad's
now. It's
credit
easy.
card. Just press send. Yeah, say, Dad, I'll pay you later.
That's
You're
it.
gonna just do it, man.
He's telling kids to rob their parents. All right.
Yes, that's a good.
Hey,
That's a good robbery.
say it's an early Christmas gift.
Investment. It's
All
an
right.
investment for your dad.
Vitor Belfort, thank you so much, Vitor. We'll see you at the press conference on behalf of Vitor Belfort, our lovely ring girls, Nigel Lithgow, Thorsten Meyer, Ryan Kavanaugh, Bobby Snarnovich. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific time. Also, Donald Trump providing alternative commentary. Never has a former president of the United States given you commentary for a prize fight. It happens here on Triller from South Florida. We'll see you guys tomorrow.